At the start of this year, we highlighted politics in Washington as being a potentially much more important influence on dollar direction this year than in 2017, as the focus of policy shifts from speculation on tax reform to concerns over trade protectionism. The announcement by President Trump on the 1st of March that steel and aluminium tariffs on imports would be implemented has reinforced this view. We believe this decision is very much steeped in politics. President Trump's approval rating has taken a turn higher since the tax reform was passed in Congress in December, suggesting increased support for President Trump and possibly the Republican Party when election campaign promises are followed through. Trade protectionism was an integral element of Trump's election campaigning, and it may be no coincidence that this announcement comes just ahead of a key special election for Pennsylvania's 18th congressional district on the 13th of March. In a district Donald Trump won by 20 percentage points over Hillary Clinton, the Democrat candidate is within the margin of error of snatching the seat from the Republicans. Certainly, the economic justification for taking this action is less compelling. In value terms, steel imports amounted to a mere 0.83% of total imports in 2017, with 2/3 of steel consumption currently produced domestically. But the all-encompassing nature of the tariffs certainly increases the risk of retaliation. We view this risk as elevated, with the EU, China, and Canada all hinting at retaliatory action. Of the top 10 steel importers for the US, Canada, Mexico, and Brazil are the three countries with the largest share of their total steel exports going to the US, and these countries may be first to retaliate. President Trump has also ruled out any country exemptions and confirmed that these tariffs will remain in place for Canada and Mexico until a new NAFTA deal is in place. We believe the foreign exchange response to an escalation in fears of a tit-for-tat trade war would not be uniform for the US dollar. Global risk aversion would certainly escalate further, pointing to continued outperformance for the Japanese yen and the Swiss franc versus the dollar. Based on G10 FX performance in February, when risk aversion escalated, commodity-related FX would suffer versus the dollar, as would emerging market FX. Clearly, downside dollar risks versus core G10 currencies are building, and our current euro-dollar and dollar-yen year-end targets of 127 and 105 could look overly conservative very quickly.